artista francese, non vi dirà lei meglio di cosa si tratta, del lavoro che fa, che lavora con comunque realtà mista e interattività. E sta sviluppando un nuovo progetto, è stata in residenza qualche giorno qui da noi a Bologna per sviluppare appunto la parte tecnologica e ci presenta lo stato di avanzamento del progetto. Se l'inglese va bene per tutti, ok, allora mi siedo. Grazie.
So, hello, I am Gwendoline Bacchini, new media choreographer, XR director, and founder of LACRI, which is a structure that supports my project. I mix dance, computer coding, and film animation to create a dance interactive installation, and I use volumetric video to make immersive art for dance, immersive and interactive art. Just a few words about how I use technology in dance, because dance in itself doesn't need technology. It's existing since the origin of humanity, so it doesn't need it. But when I wanted to understand how it could bring something brand new in my art, I answer this question. I answer this question, and for me it was about interactivity. So I have made an aesthetic switch, let's say. I conceive, compose, and create my choreography based on the gesture of the audience. So this is a starting point I wanted to say before to talk about Spiritus Mundi. So thanks to the Zed Festival for the invitation, and now Spiritus Mundi. So Spiritus Mundi is based on, of course, dance experiences in mixed reality, and it is based on two different approaches of the living world. One scientist, the other magic, and they blending together to create a poetic utopia where mankind participates in the balance of vital forces at work in biodiversity. There is a little synopsis, because when you are doing animation, you need also the cinema field. So there is a little synopsis. We are just a bit ahead in time when the primeval forest is on the brink of extinction, and when the catastrophes are increasing in numbers. And data scientists join forces with scientists as botanists to create an artificial intelligence able to predict the next unstable behavior of nature. And to go to the object of your study, you explore a garden with plant sculpture. And as your gaze linger on one of them, suddenly Zoe appears, and with her you will uncover botanical mystery in order to find an ancient secret able to save the breath of the world. The concept, this project aimed to be a multi-platform, but in our case here, you explore a garden. Sorry for outsider. You explore a garden with a device made for mixed reality, meaning a headset or mobile at the end of the project, and we hope very, very soon classes made for mixed reality. And Euphonios, a virtual guide with an artificial intelligence made for dance, will help you to solve a choreographic puzzle interpreted by Zoe. Zoe is a magical being whose movement has the power to grow plants. So you will combine the talent of Euphonios and Zoe to unsolve some real botanical mystery, actually. Okay, so the inspiration, it might seem a bit paradoxical to deal with a topic as a living plant world, which seems to be fixed on the ground, motionless, with the heart of the movement in space. However, if we take a deeper look, we see that immersion allows this art dance to be consistent with our topic and with what has been called the breath of the world, a tireless movement that reach the end of our rhythmic, tireless movement. We reach our vision and go back to us to explore in our lungs something in what we are immersed and that it in return is in us. So the project rely on this vision of the living world, the breath of the world, to make the immersive dance experiences. And also for the interactive design, the choreographic puzzle rely on a real botanical mystery. As an example, the Codariocalyx motorius, which is a plant, when you put on music, the leaves are moving. It's a real fact. And botanists don't know why these leaves are moving, because these movements are fully unusual. It's not needed for their growing or something to against insect or something. It's definitely unusual. So, and if you don't train this plant, in the end it will not move. When it's grown, it will not move. So this involves a kind of memories in which you will find our ancient secrets to save the living world. Okay, this is for inspiration. For the technology, for dance, as I told before, when I use technology, it has to be embedded within the subject I want to address with my work. So Zoe, the magical being, traces the history of human species, from mineral to vegetal to animal human. And for this last state, we will use volumetric capture because this system uses a ring of 2D cameras, multi-camera, and it's based, and it's instantly capture the reality to put it in 3D. So we will use this because for dance, it seems to me very, very important to see the blood of the light on the skin, the facial expression in the movement, every detail that we perceive unconsciously and lets you know this is real or this is an imitation of reality. So we will use volumetric capture for Spiritus Mundi, and these tools, I did use these tools for my last cycle of creation called Animo. I just show you one of the, in a few minutes, of the last piece that I have done with volumetric capture, was in augmented reality and presented at the Zed Festival a few years ago. Just to show you a little bit the kind of perceptions that will be used in Spiritus Mundi. Thanks to my experience with volumetric capture, the laboratory Ubercurien from the CNRS, which means National Center for Scientific Research, called me because they are doing an artificial intelligence specialized in dance to animate volumetric capture. Their first goal is for archive purpose. The dancer will be able to learn the video they want, the dance video, the choreography from a dance video but in 3D, so to be immersed in the choreography, that they can understand, they have a full vision of the body of the dancer. And I use this technique, this code, this artificial intelligence for Spiritus Mundi. And actually, it's really interesting also because they developed a volumetric capture system with few camera where you can capture the dancer wherever you want, this will be much less cost for the planet. So it's somehow aligned with the topic with the biodiversity. Of course, we will use a mocap from the Science Chypriot Center of Research for all the fantasy state of Zoe. And I just show you 1 minute of the starting point with the researcher. Puzzle, you will need also rain with this movement, insect, wind, and I missed one actual natural element, and this will be done with a special effect made with Megalix VFX, which is a Japanese studio. I finish now. Because I have to be very, very, very short. So there is an intent, of course, to meet the public, and I will work with Digital Festival as a Zed Festival. There is every immersive art festival we want to show a dance project, immersive dance, interactive dance project, which is not so easy actually still. And I find new partner with garden in French garden who have the label Jardin Remarquable, which is a brand new thing because it's public garden who have a special place for artists and who are laboratory for artists, and also with a premier project, they are doing a platform for virtual performance. So they call it new era for performing art. So we will work. I hope we will work together. Thank you very much.
tutti, grazie anche alla professoressa Elena Cervellati che ci ha dato questi minuti e che ci sta